So this is one of the 3 parts for MTV, so that it will serve as a guide on understanding more about the mother tongue, the Bicol Central. And then I am going to begin this part of the module. Ito ang letter N. Okay, balikan ta. This was discussed previously when you were in kinder. In English, meron din itong topic sa English, meron din sa Filipino. And the Bicol term for that, balikan ta. So, pangaran. So, what does it mean? So, these are the names of persons, pwede ring bagay, pwede man hayop, o pwedeng lugar. So, in English, I think you've heard this already. So, these are tao means person, bagay means thing or object. So, we also have this topic also in mother tongue. Hayop means animal. And then, lugar means place. So, let us recall first of what we know about names of person, thing, animal, and place. So, in Bicol, in mother tongue, we call it as tao. So, try to remember the terms tao for person, bagay for thing, hayop for animal, and then lugar for place. Okay, I will present the picture, then you tell me if it's tao, bagay, hayop, o lugar. Ini tao, bagay, hayop, o lugar. Okay, hayop. Mosquito. So, lamok. It is considered animal. Next one. Yan. Tao, bagay, hayop, o lugar. Okay, tao. It's a person. Next. Tao, bagay, hayop, o lugar. Bagay. Next one. Yan. Tao, bagay, hayop, o lugar. Okay, lugar. So, these are examples of persons, thing, place, and animal. Okay, so based on this picture, we are going to learn what we call these pictures presented after we identified if these are person, thing, animal, or place. Okay, the first word is namok. Namok. Okay, so simply, it's a mosquito. So in Bicol, try to remember namok. Next picture. Okay, it's a person and we call it in Bicol nanay or mother. Nanay. Next picture. This is the object. This is what we identified as thing or object. So that object is called migo. Migo. And then the one that we identified as place, look at the front yard, yung front part ng bahay. Ano po dyan? Natad. Natad. Okay, do you remember the words the pictures that I presented to you and what they are called? Okay, ano ang mga tataramon? First is namok. Namok. Next, nanay. Nanay. Migo. Migo. And then, natad. Natad. Okay, what are common in them? Ano ba pagkakapareho sa kanila? Ano pagkakapareho ng mga salitang namok, nanay, migo, natad? So, mga nagpupuon sa N. Okay, when we may nagpupuon, they all begin or they start with sound If you see this symbol, yung may mga, parang may slanting line in between the letter, it pertains to the sound. So, what is common in namok, nanay, natad, and then nigo? Mga nagpupuon sa n. Okay. From what letter does n is it? Okay. So, it is from letter N. So, the letter N is the letter name, N is the letter name, and then, lakihan ko lang, kasi, hindi kasi napapalaki ang sulat dito. So, iyan, namok, nigo, nanay, and then natad, gabos yan, nagpupuon sa N na may tanog na n. Okay. So, ano pang ibang tataramon na nagpupuon sa N o na may tanog na N sa inutan or they start with N? Okay. Other than the nigo, nanay, natad, and then namok, meron pa. Okay. Iyan, coconut. Tapos, ang apo dyan, niyog. Niyog. So, again, it starts with N. Sunod, that particular tree is called nara. 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 Next, ito naman, niluluto yan, considered vegetable. Ang apo dyan, natong. Natong. And then, this lady, her name is Nadine. Nadine. Okay. Sa basahon taliwat, niyog. Niyog. Or niyog. Okay, next. Nara. Nara. Natong. Natong. And then, Nadine. Nadine. Again, what is common in them? They begin with letter N. And they all begin with sound N. N. Okay. Can you identify the letter N from this group of letters? Okay. I will point it to you. Then, let's find out if it's letter N. Okay, beginning at your left, is this N? Yes. Next, is this N? Okay. How about the third letter? Is this N? No. How about the fourth one? Is this N? No. How about on the second row? Is this N? Still not. How about the second one? Yes, it's N. And then for the third one, is this N? No. And then the last one, is this N? Yes. So if you can see, there are two ways on how to write letter N, the big letter N and the small n. Okay, how is N written? Kindly follow the steps properly so that you can write correct N's. Okay, for writing big letter N, it starts with writing a standing line. So this is step 1. 1, 2, 3. This is big N. Okay, again, I repeat how to write big N starting with vertical or standing line. Okay, count. There are 3 counts to write N. So this is 1, 2, 3. Letter N, the big N. And the small n is written this way. Starting from the red line. So draw or write a standing line. 1, 2. Okay, I repeat. Small n is written this way. 1, 2. Okay, so big letter N, it begins or it uses the blue line above and down to the lower blue. But for small n, it starts with the red line down to the blue line. So ganyan ang pagsulat ng letter N. So if you follow the strokes properly, if you follow the steps properly, magiging maganda ang letter N. Okay, so let me try writing N. Okay, N. Sana gumana ang pagsulat ko. Hindi kasi pencil. Okay, N. 1, 2, 3. So, yan. Estimate nyo na kung saan mag-meet yung lines, yung step, second step, and then yung third step. And then, a small letter N, hanggang, simula lang with red line, and then curve, and then ends with the blue line below. Again, big letter N, standing line, and then wag masyadong mataba or else wag masyadong malayo or else it will become a very big fat N. Okay, so hanggang small lang, konting space lang, and then estimate saan ba natapos yung step 2, then doon din bababa, and then you meet below. So this is big letter N, small letter N, and then big letter N. So as you practice, it will become faster, it will become more neat. So dati, baka nag-start kayo ng N na mataba. So as you practice, it will become mga sexy ng letter N. So yan. If you notice doon sa, from my first N, medyo ano pa siya, medyo hindi pa straight. So as you practice, magiging straight na din yan. So don't you worry, kasi it will become mga beautiful ends eventually. So on your tablet, on your writing tablet, during your free time, kasi kailangan natin ng practice, let's spend more time in practice para hindi tayo makalimot. Kasi when you reach grade 2, you will have your cursive writing. So before you begin with the cursive writing, dapat ito muna ang mapaganda natin. Okay, on your writing tablet, I will let you write on the first row, 5 na letter N's, and then on the second row, isulat. Can you read it? Nanay ni Nadine. Nanay ni Nadine. So there are big letter N's and then small N's. And then on the third row, write 5 N's again. Sunod naman, Nara sa Natad. Okay, and then on the fourth line, 5 N's again. And then sa last line, natong saka niyog. Natong saka niyog. So this will be written on your writing tablet. So nasa second page na, nasa third page na tayo. So kasi if you can remember, first page yung lines, second page yung shapes, which we had in arts, and this is the third page, the big N and the small N. So ito, pwede nyo itong i-pause pag free time nyo. During your free time, tapos na kayo sa lahat ng mga modules, you can play this and then pause itong last part. Pero so that you can copy what should be written doon sa writing tablet. So that's it. We're done with N. And then next is after N, it's letter, ano yan, letter A or letter, tama ba? I. So I will record another video about that. Goodbye.